Yes, sir.
In the last class, we have discussed about that the solution of partial differential equation of first order linear and how to form the PD by eliminating the arbitrary constant and arbitrary function. Write the heading solution of standard types
So it's
standard
not
types.
visible.
Yes.
So it is not
Not
visible.
okay.
Too
Okay,
high.
fine. Okay, fine. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Solution of standard types of first order non-linear PD. First order non-linear PD. First, we will look some important definitions. Complete integral. First definition. Complete integral or complete solution. Complete integral or complete solution. A solution which contains a solution which contains a solution which contains as many arbitrary constants as many arbitrary constants as ma- a solution which contains as many arbitrary constants as there are independent variables as there are independent variables is called complete integral is called complete integral or complete solution or complete solution. See, for example, in case the PDE is given by xyz p comma q equal to 0 is given. This is the first order PDE. So here how many independent variables are there? Two independent variable. Z is the dependent variable on x and y. What is called the complete integral or complete solution. If you are finding the solution for this, then you have to get that xyz comma a comma b equal to 0, where a comma b are the arbitrary constants, x comma y are the independent variables. Then if there are two arbitrary constants are there, then there should be two independent variable should be there. Then this type of solution is called the complete solution or complete integral. Second one, particular integral or particular solution. Particular integral or particular solution. Particular integral or particular solution. A solution obtained by a solution obtained by a solution obtained by giving particular values giving particular values giving particular values to the arbitrary constants, to the arbitrary constants, to the arbitrary constants in a complete integral is called in a complete integral is called particular integral, particular integral or particular solution, particular integral or particular solution. So that means f of x comma y comma z a comma b equal to 0. If you give some particular value to a comma b, then the function will become that f of x y z. That is called the particular solution. So what are the two important definitions? One is complete integral or complete solution. Second one is particular integral or particular solution. Third one is general integral or general solution. General integral or general solution. A solution of a PDE the solution of a PDE which contains a maximum possible number of contains the maximum number of a solution of PDE which contains a maximum possible number of possible number of arbitrary functions is called the general integral or general solution. It's called the general integral or general solution. So some simple MCQ problems based on this. First example, solve dou z by dou x equal to sin x. Solve dou z by dou x equal to sin x. Okay. So if you are integrating with respect to x, what you get? Integral of dou z by dou x. So integral dou z that is equal to sin x, na? So you have to take it to that side. Integral over dou z equal to integral over sin x dx. So z equal to minus cos x. Usually we are writing c. If it is an ordinary differentiation, If it is an ordinary differentiation, we can write C here. If it is a partial differentiation, what is the value of C here? Anybody? Can you try this? What is the value of C here? If it is a partial differential equation. Please try. See, if you are differentiate that, you will get the same thing, na? Sorry, if you are integrating, you are getting this. Then if you are differentiate with respect to x, you will get the same answer. When will you get the same answer here? If you are go the reverse, that means differentiation. Not able to try? Anybody? Jagbulang?
Yes, sir.
What should be here? See, instead of writing C, see here, if it is ordinary differentiation, we can write C here. It is a very simple question. If it is a
Any
partial differentiation, what about this? Plus. Not able? Any others? Bhargavi? Bhargavi, try பண்ணலையா? This is simple. Okay. Z is a function of x comma y for I take. I give the clue also. No one? This is a function of y. In case some y may be there, y or y square or sin x, cos y, sin y, whatever it may be there, if you are differentiate with respect to x, this will be 0 because function of y can taken as a constant in the partial differentiation. The partial differentiation will taken as a. So here, and second one example, at least second one also, can you tell that? Find the general solution of, find the, find the general solution of rho square is set by rho y square equal to 0. So rho square by rho y square equal to 0. Then how can you integrate it? If you are integrate, what you get? Rho by rho y of rho z by rho y equal to 0, na? So if you are integrating, what you get? One time integration. Try this. Same concept, na? Integrate on both sides, we will get dou z by dou y equal to sum f of x. Sum f of x. Similarly, so we can write this as dou z f of x dou y. If I integrate on both sides, what will you get? Z equal to f of x y plus some function of y. Sorry, some function of x is a general solution. So here small f of x and capital F of x, both of them are arbitrary functions. In case dou square set by dou x dou y equal to 0, then what happens? Dou square is set by dou x dou y equal to 0. How to solve this? Either you write that dou by dou x of dou z by dou y equal to 0 na. So dou z by dou y equal to some function of y. Some function of y. Then you have to differentiate or integrate with respect to x. So dou z by dou y, dou z can be written as f of y dou y. So if I integrate on both sides, you will get that z equal to dou y f of y. Once again it is a function of y only. So we can write this as capital F of y plus some function f of x. So here f of x and f of y are the arbitrary functions. Next definition, singular integral. Singular integral. Right? F of x, y, z, p, q equal to 0. The complete integral p phi of x, y, z, comma a, comma b equal to 0 is a complete integral. So here the differentiating to with respect to the arbitrary constants a and b, differentiate to with respect to the arbitrary constant a and b and equating to 0 and equating to 0. That means dou pi by dou a equal to 0, dou pi by dou b equal to 0. This is equation number 3. This is equation number 4. The elimination of a and b from the elimination of a and b from the three equations from the three equations 2, 3 and 4, if it exists, comma, if it exists, not only the elimination and it should be exist also. If it exists, comma, is called the singular integral. Is called the singular integral. Is called the singular integral. So what is called the non-linear PDE? Non-linear PDE. General forms. Non-linear PDE. General forms. First of all, what is a non-linear PDE? Linear PDE, we know that p plus q equal to 0 or p plus q equal to z or p plus p square. It should be linear, na? Either it is the p square plus q square. No. It should be in the power 1. Okay. In case if it is the pq is the pq or p square plus pq like that, if the equation is coming like that, multiplication, then this type of problem is called the non-linear PDE. What are the forms of the PDE? Form 1, f of p comma q equal to 0. Second one, z equal to px plus qy plus f of p comma q. It is called the Clairaut's form. It is called the Clairaut's form. Third one is f of p comma q comma z equal to 0. Fourth one, of p comma q comma x equal to 0 or f of so these are the standard types of the first order nonlinear PDE. Then two more things are there. Fifth and sixth type are there. F of x power mp y power nq equal to 0. Sixth one, f1 of x power mp. Last one is, I think that is not correct. Z power mp comma x which is equal to F2 of Z power NQ, Z power MQ into Y. These are the steps. We'll look the solution one by one. See, day after tomorrow, Saturday, we'll be having one class test. Already we have covered that Lagrange's linear equation and elimination of arbitrary constant arbitrary function. Based on this, one class test is there on Saturday. Saturday is the day order one. Before we go to that, the first type, procedure to find the general solution of PD. Procedure to find the general solution of PDE. Let the PDE of the form f of x, y, z, p, q equal to 0. Then the complete solution is phi of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0. The complete solution is x, y, z, a, b equal to 0. Suppose in 2, where a and b are arbitrary constants. These are the arbitrary constants. Write down. Suppose in 2, one of the constant is function of the function of other constant. For example, a equal to f of b or b equal to f of a. Then the complete integral becomes, then 2 can be written as phi of x, y, z, a comma f of a equal to 0, which is equation number 3. Differentiating 3 with respect to a. Differentiating 3 with respect to a, we get that dou pi by dou a plus dou u by dou a into f dash of a, that is equal to 0. This is equation number 4. The elimination of a between 3 and 4. the elimination of A between 3 and 4. The elimination of A between 3 and 4, if it exists, is called the general solution of 1. Equation number 1. Type 1, f of p comma q equal to 0. That is, the equation contains only p and q, and it is not contain. So what are the general values? Values are there in the PDE? X, Y, Z, P comma Q. So only P comma Q is there. X, Y, Z is not there. Then how to solve that? It's not contain X, Y, and Z. Okay. So what is the procedure to solve this? Let us consider Z equal to AX plus BY plus C is the. Let us consider Z equal to AX plus BY plus C is the solution of this equation number 1. This equation number 2 is a solution of 1. Let us consider that Z equal to AX plus BY plus C is the solution of 1. And then differentiate 2 with respect to X and Y. Then we get that dou Z by dou X equal to A. Dou Z by dou Y equal to B. Dou Z by, that means P equal to A, Q equal to B. Substituting this value P equal to A, Q equal to B in this equation, then we get the relation of f of A comma B equal to 0. F of A comma B equal to 0. Then we can write that B equal to f of A. This equation number 4. This equation number 3. So f of A comma B equal to 0. That f of A comma B equal to 0 can be written as B equal to sum f of A. B equal to sum f of A. Substituting B equal to f of A in 2, because 2 contains that 3 arbitrary constants, 2 independent variables. So it is not the complete solution. We require the complete solution. We required the complete solution. Therefore, we have to substitute B equal to f of A here. The complete solution is Z equal to AX plus f of A into Y plus C. Okay, this is equation number 4. Otherwise, you can take here, this is also equation number 4. So if you are taking this as equation number 4, then we have to find the singular solution. To find singular integral or singular solution. Differentiate partially with respect to A and C. What is the procedure to find singular solution or singular integral? Differentiate partially with respect to the arbitrary constant and equating to 0. And equating to 0. So, okay, fine. Dou Z by dou A equal to 0. But when you are differentiate with respect to C, dou Z by dou C. Dou Z by dou C is 1. That is equal to 0. 1 equal to 0 is not possible. It's not possible. Therefore, there is no singular solution for the type f of p comma f of p comma q equal to 0. Really, the procedure is very lengthy, but the problem is very simple. Solve root p plus root q equal to 1. Solve root p plus root q equal to 1. In case you know that p plus q equal to 1, then easily we can identify it as pp plus qq equal to r format. So Lagrange's linear equation. Okay. So it is that root p plus root q equal to 1. Then we can write the solution for this. The equation of the form f of p comma q equal to 0. Let us consider ax plus py plus c is that equal to ax plus py plus c is a solution of 1. This is equation number 1. Consider z equal to ax plus py plus c is the solution of 1. Differentiate 2 partially. Differentiate 2 partially with respect to x and y. We get that p equal to a, q equal to b. Substituting here in 1, we will get that root a plus root b equal to 1. Then we can write that b equal to root b equal to 1 minus root a, p equal to 1 minus root a whole square. B equal to 1 minus root a whole square. Substitute this p equal to 1 minus root a into. Okay, that is the procedure. Z equal to ax plus by z equal to ax plus b is 1 minus root a whole square y plus c, which is the complete integral of 1, and then there is no singular integral. Directly I am writing that there is no singular integral, but you have to write that whatever I have written some general things na, that is you have to differentiate with respect to a and c. When c equal to 0, that means 1 equal to 0 you will get. So that is not possible, there is no singular integral. That means singular integral is not exist. Okay, otherwise to find the general integral, you know, to find the general integral, to find the general solution or general integral, if you substituting that c equal to some f of a, c equal to some f of a, so z equal to ax 1 minus root a whole square y plus f of a. Okay, so you have to differentiate with respect to a and equate to 0 and equate to 0. So what you get, dou z by dou a, you find the dou z by dou a, that is equal to what are the values are there, then you keep it that this is a equation number 4, and then whatever you get the dou z by dou a, that is equation number 5. So eliminate a from the equation, from the complete integral na, not this, this is the complete integral, I think. So from this is equation number 5. If you are integrating that, you will get that equation number 6. So if you are differentiating with respect to a, what you get, x plus 1 by square root na. So you differentiate that so 1 minus root a, and then minus root a is minus 1 by 2 root a into y plus f dash of a. So this is equation number 6. Eliminate that a from 5 and 6, not 4 and 5, 5 and 6. The resulting equation is general integral. Today is 25, na? 25. Please stop the recording. 25 to